Hey, bicycling is huge in our state for all ages. Dad, get your gears tuned up and hop on your bike. Bike to Work Day is back on June 26, and already more than 12,000 Coloradans have pledged to bike to work. Now, even if you've never biked to work, guess what? You can be part of the fun. Steve Erickson from Denver Regional Council of Governments is here to give us the ins and outs and what you need to know to get in gear. Good to see you, my friend.
Oh, it's good to see you again, too, Denise.
I love this bike.
This is awesome.
Woo,
yes.
We're going to talk more about it.
Yep.
But, you know, we always talk about the community here on Colorado and Company. We love to lift our community. So let's talk about Bike to Work Day. When is it and what is it all about?
Bike to Work Day, first of all, it's my favorite work day of the year. And this year it's Wednesday, June 26th, so about a week from today. And it's an event that we've been organizing for almost 30 years in the region now, Denise. And what we do is we create this really fun, supportive environment with hundreds and hundreds of breakfast stations where people on their bike ride into work can stop and get things like breakfast burritos and beverages and just make it a big celebration of biking in the region.
You make it so much fun.
It's now the second largest Bike to Work Day in the country, right here in Denver.
Is it really?
We'll have close to 35,000 people biking next Wednesday.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Why did you decide to have it in June instead of, isn't it normally in May?
Yeah, most of the rest of the country celebrates Bike to Work Day in May. This is actually, people are surprised to learn, it's actually by state statute that we celebrate in June. If you think of what our weather was like in May, and particularly up in the mountains, this is a statewide statute. It's much friendlier typically to bike at the end of June than in May.
Makes sense. So you mentioned the bike stations, and you have parties.
Yes,
where can we find those?
If you go to our website, biketoworkday.us, it's really, really simple, and you can not only plan out your route, you can plan out your route so you hit all these breakfast stations. You can actually click on each station and see what it is that they're offering, if it's breakfast burritos or pancakes or what kind of beverages they might have. So it's very simple on the website. And
I want to make sure that website is biketoworkday.us.
Yes,
okay,
correct.
Very good. Now, why do you say, and you encourage people, hey, you got to log on to the site, you got to register, instead of just hopping on your bike and pedaling?
Yeah, I mean, obviously next Wednesday people can bike to work without registering on our site, but we really strongly encourage people to register for a couple of reasons. There's a personal benefit. Standing in front of us, or we have this beautiful electric bike, so you can win prizes by registering. We've been giving away things like concert tickets. We've been giving away these wonderful Pactimo packs. We have Frontier Airlines travel vouchers. But one of the things we think of regionally too is registrations and sort of the growth in biking in our region, fastest growing mode of transportation in our region, helps us tell that story that will encourage advocacy for further biking infrastructure and improvements in the region. So it all works together.
Okay, so where do we go to register? How do we do that?
It's very simple. It's a 5-minute visit to our website, biketoworkday.us, and just a few clicks and you're ready to roll with us.
All right, so biketoworkday.us. And what if I'm not used to commuting on a bike to work? I mean, how difficult can it be?
Well, what we encourage people to do, and again, there are some additional tips on the website, but we really encourage people to plan. One of the things that people want to do is make sure that their bike is ready. Check the air in the tires and the brakes and the chain and all of that. There might be people riding next Wednesday that haven't taken the bike out of the garage yet, this year. But really prepare for that. If you're able to, maybe even bike that route on a weekend ahead of time when there's not so much other traffic on the road. So those kinds of things really make a difference.
I'll be honest, I live in Castle Rock. That would be a long journey for me to get here. If I can't commute all the way on Bike to Work Day, is there another way I can help out and participate?
You know what? A lot of people may not be aware that you can do a multimodal commute. You could actually take your bike and put it on a bus or on light rail and do part of the commute in that way. So there's still a way to do it even if you live a distance away.
That's very cool. Again, the website, biketoworkday.us. Let's go to prizes. The camera's focused on this beautiful red beauty right here. What else can we win?
I mentioned concert tickets, and we've been giving away these wonderful Pactimo prize packs. We also have Frontier Airlines travel vouchers, so people can actually win trips if they refer others to participate too. So there's just a lot of opportunity there.
Steve, you know how to throw a party.
Yeah,
you can get people going. Any last tips?
No, I mean, it's just be prepared and enjoy the day. And I guess for drivers, I guess we always say on Bike to Work Day, just be especially careful of the number of extra bikes that'll be out on the roadways and be respectful of that and paying attention.
That's really cool that we're #2 in the nation for Bike to Work.
Yeah,
That's
we're
awesome.
Striving for #1.
Yes, baby. Ditch the car and be a part of the Denver metro area Bike to Work Day this June 26th. Join the 12,000 Coloradans that have already pledged to Bike to Work Day next Wednesday. Register. Visit biketoworkday.us. That's biketoworkday.us. You can even win prizes and party with fellow bikers. Registration, it's open to everyone. Make sure you get out in there and do it.